What is up, guys? Julian's Way here, and today I want to talk about Mr. Keone Pearson, the future Mr. Olympia. Yeah, I do know that this guy here is going to be the future Mr. Olympia, maybe next year, the other year, maybe 2 or 3 years from now, I'm assuming. I know there's a lot of guys in the Open chasing to be number one right now, and there's a lot of talk and a lot of talkers and so forth and so on, but you've got to be realistic with genetics. Bodybuilding, it has a lot to do with genetics and hard work putting together both. That's definitely an advantage. So Keone did out edge again last year, we know Sean, and he has continued to be the new, again, continued 212 champion. All right, he is the face of 212 bodybuilding, but he does want to go over into the Open, definitely, and I do think he has all the prerequisites. He does have everything what it takes. He'll definitely maybe need a little bit more size if he's gonna stand next to guys like Samson. We see him next to Samson, and you can see that these two guys next to each other, you can see the similarities with the waist, the muscle bellies, but Keone just has a different flow. He just has a different flow. Even at that size with the guest pose, and you can see the shape of this guy here. No other body has it in open bodybuilding, I would say. Even in classic physique, nobody looks like that. There are guys that have the small waist, the lat flare, the quad flare, and all that stuff, separation details. But putting together everything all together, I think Keone is very complete. The wrong muscle belly, like his arms, his triceps, just the sweep, the separation in his glutes, his hamstrings, the way how he presents himself, definitely he has improved on that. But he knows how to pose. He's been posing since back in classic physique, and he has come a long way. This guy has come definitely a long way in size, maturity, muscle development, everything. And I mean, standing next to Sean, you can see that Sean is a little bit more granite, a little bit more, I would say, just a little bit more that muscle maturity density. But Keone is getting there, and he's getting there really fast because he's definitely been pounding those weights. So once he has get to that fully, to that extent, he definitely, I think he can cross over to the Open with the big boys. But there's not really nobody that's been reigning there, like he's gonna go and go against a 6 times or a 5 times Mr. Olympia. Nobody there right now is 3 times or 4 times even to say like he's gonna go against somebody like that. So these other guys are still improving, and he's improving, but he can definitely get over there. Maybe his back can use some more, I would say, some more thickness. He definitely has enough width. His flare, everything is just stupendous for his size, and there's nothing with his height. I mean, Derek, if you look at Derek, putting him next to Derek, these guys have very similar structures with their waist, their back, their flare, that shape and structure. But Keone is just a bit more wrong. Keone is just more wrong, and just a little bit more, I would say, a little bit more tight and tapered. But definitely size is not an issue. If size was an issue, definitely we all know, for those who follow bodybuilding, that Ronnie Coleman did get defeated by Lee Priest, so we're not even going to go in there. And as of right now, well, except for last year, but the year before, Derek did beat Samson. So taking that into consideration, Samson did get beat by a guy that is smaller than him. I'm not taking away anything from Derek. Derek is still on his game. Derek still looks good. Derek is improving. So Derek, I think it's going to be definitely a battle when it comes to like structure and weights and stuff. It'll be people like him, Derek Sampson, and Keone. But this guy is definitely going to be Mr. Olympia in the future. Nobody else, as of today, has a structure and a completeness all put together like him. There are some improvements that he can make, of course, especially when he's going to stand next to certain guys at certain poses. So once he gets that down pack, he's definitely, and he's on point, he's definitely going to be a threat to everyone and anyone, basically. So, yeah, this is, I believe this is 20 weeks out of the 2025 Olympia. And this guy here has, this guy looks like he can probably just go into the Open this year here. Look at his hamstrings, his abductors, the tie-in of his glutes, down to his hamstrings, his back, his shoulders. Everything has just gotten bigger, and he's just improving. He looks really, really sick and stupendous there at that size. Bringing down, we do not know exactly how much more he's going to have to lose to actually get shredded and peeled. Definitely, I don't think he will jeopardize his condition if his size. He'll slowly get there, however long it takes to get there. But definitely, like I said, this guy can probably go in this year or next year into the Open and possibly even win it. So let's see what happens with him. All the best to him, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if you like. Take care and have a good one.